Hi everybody! So today I'm going to share with you my everyday makeup look and basically just walk my way through it and explain in depth what I do. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's get into it. First off, I start with the Smashbox Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control Primer, and I just apply this all over my face to prep my skin for the rest of the makeup. On an everyday basis, I don't really like to apply foundation or a BB cream, so I just use concealer. So this is the Maybelline Superstay concealer, and my shade's in light, and I just apply this everywhere that I need it. So first I like to apply it under my eyes to cover my under eye bags. And then I apply it to areas where I'm red. So my chin and my nose gets very red. And between my eyebrows. And I do apply it onto my lids, and I use this as an eyelid primer, and I just blend it in with a beauty blender. For a powder, I use a different one for under my eyes and over my whole face. So for under my eyes, I use the CoverGirl True Blend Loose Mineral Powder in Banana. And this is what it looks like. And I just apply this with my powder brush. And I just put it under my eyes. And this is like a brightening powder. And I apply it under my eyes. And then I just apply the excess on my eyelid just to set the concealer there. And do the same thing on the other side. For the rest of the face, I use the Marcel powder, and I apply this all over my face. Most of the time when I do an everyday makeup look, I do not apply blush or bronzer for the sole purpose for blush that I already have red cheeks, and the bronzer because it does not make it look natural anymore. So for highlighter on my nose, I use the Urban Decay Sin palette, and I use the shade Sin, which is just the highlighter right here. And I use this on my fan brush, and I just apply it to the bridge of my nose and onto the tip. For the cheeks, which I apply my highlighter on my cheeks in a C motion, I use the Milani Afterglow highlighter, and I use this on the same brush. So for me, I don't really fill in my eyebrows because I already have pretty thick eyebrows. So I just put in eyebrow gel. So I use the Clear Eyebrow Gel by e.l.f. and I just run this through my eyebrows, just to set them in their place for the rest of the day. And you just want to brush them upwards. So next, we're going to set the face, and I use the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, and I just stir it up. Now I just pat my eyelids dry since they're soaking wet now. And then I will move on to my eyes. Some people like to use bronzer for their eyes on an everyday makeup look, so you can do that. One bronzer that I would recommend doing that with is the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. This works very well. I do this sometimes. Today I'm not going to do that actually. I'm going to actually use eyeshadow. So I'm going to go into my Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette and open that up. For my crease, I use Pooter, which is this neutral brown color right here, and I just apply this into my crease. I do not always use the same shade for my eyes because there's a good amount of nice neutral browns in this palette, but today that's just the shade I decided to use. And I just will run the extra on the lower lash line. Depending on the day, I will apply some lighter, like sparkly color onto the lid. Some days I do not. Today I decided I would. I'm going to use Sissy, which is this like darky pink sparkly color. And I will apply this to the lid. Trying to stay away from the very middle corner. So basically just focusing that on the middle part of my eyelid. For the inner corner, I will use Faint, which is the shade right here. It's a very light pink. And I like to spray my brush before doing that, so just using the same Mario Badescu spray. And this will just make it come off better. And I just apply that into my inner corner. There we go. So I don't do eyeliner or anything like that on a natural everyday makeup look, but I do apply mascara. But first I do curl my eyelashes. I use just the Revlon eyelash curler and I just curl the lashes. Same thing on this side. The mascara I like to use is the Tarte Tarteist mascara, and I just apply this to my upper lashes. I don't apply any to the lower lashes on an everyday makeup look. I just find it looks a little too glam for me. One thing I can say though is that mascara is needed on an everyday basis for me. I just find it's a necessity, but it's a self-preference. I do the same thing to the other eye. For the lips, it's once again a self-preference. I just like to apply a lip balm. When I'm feeling a bit more fancy, I will apply a lip gloss, but most days I do not. The lip balm I use is a Smith's Rosebud Salve, and I just apply this all over the lips. If I were to use a lip gloss, I like the holographic lip glosses. One I really love is the Wet n Wild one, and this is in pieces, and it just looks like that. And I would just apply this all over the lips. If you guys like lipsticks for an everyday makeup look, I recommend the L'Oreal one. This one is in Utmost Taupe, and it's just a very like brownie nude. And if you're more into high end, I love the Too Faced Melted Matte. This is in Sell Out. It's basically a pinky nude. And that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new upload. Have a great day, guys. Bye.